What's up guys, Rory from Rakombu here, checking out Sync 3, the third generation of in-car entertainment system from Ford. This one uses an 8-inch screen, that's the default, brand new interface. Instead of the 4 hot zones that you used to get in the old Sync system, this does away with that. The home screen gives you the 3 things that Ford thinks you need most. So you get nav, the audio and your phone, quick access to each of those. Now, on top of that, you have hotkeys along the bottom row for your music, your climate, your phone, your navigation, your apps, and your settings. They're always there, and you can have rapid access to each of those functions. I'll talk you through a few of those. So on the far left, you've got audio. You can change your source from FM radio, which is standard, to various apps. You've got Spotify, plus if you swipe left and right, you can cycle through satellite radio if you live in America, Bluetooth, USB, iHeartRadio, Radio Disney, and various other apps that you can download. Now, once you tap into each app, above the main navigation bar, there's a sub-navigation bar, which allows you to do shortcuts to various tasks in each app. So you can thumb up or thumb down each song. And it's up to the app maker to decide what this menu looks like. So in this particular one, it's completely different to the iHeartRadio app. Moving on to climate, you can change the heating in the car with touchscreen controls, turn it on and off, link the left and right side of the car heating system to get the same temperature on each side. In phone, again, you can access your contacts fairly easily. One of the advantages that Sync 3 has is that you can scroll up and down by swiping, or you can grab the menu slider, drag your finger along that, and navigate to a point in your contacts list pretty easily. That's not too bad actually. In nav, well, you can get full screen navigation, and it's a capacitive touchscreen, so it's fairly responsive. It's not up to the level of a mobile phone, but it's an improvement on most satellite navigation systems that you get in cars. It kind of gets a little bit janky when you zoom right out, but at street level, pretty close to the zooming level down by the street, it's not too bad. Now let's move on to apps. Again, I mentioned that earlier, but you can download new apps. You can get Spotify, you can get a weather app. It's not as broad a selection as you might get on a mobile phone, but you know, they're adding more to that each time. Let's talk about the nav briefly. It's been improved over the previous generation system in that there are shortcut keys for things like fuel, etc. But the search function is a lot better. It's a universal search, which means you can type in anything from your zip code, your postcode, to points of interest, and it'll just come up and find where you need to go. It works reasonably well actually. Voice control's also been improved. You don't have to stick around and wait for the thing to beep to let you know when you need to speak. You can just go ahead and press the button and do one-shot voice entry. Haven't tried it out extensively due to the fact that I'm in a very loud hall, but Ford reckons it's an improvement over the previous system. Those of you wondering where is Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, well, that is coming. It's not in the first generation version of Ford Sync 3, but it's on its way. So there you go, a quick look at Sync 3, available very, very shortly in all Ford cars. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to get Sync 3? Are you going to just stick to your mobile phone? Let us know.